Good morning, everyone. So we are back, and I am doing another live reaction. So there's been so much talk of James Arthur recently, which is absolutely amazing, and even more so around a particular song called "The Power of Love." Now, as we all know, James Arthur recently featured with Dalton Harris at the UK xFactor 2018, and it happened to be Dalton Harris's winning performance. It took the world by storm. James and Dalton together are an absolute masterclass. They are exceptional singers in their own right, and when merged together, make something that the world has never ever experienced before. Simple. End of conversation. So I've done a lot of live reaction performances of that Power of Love, so different renditions. So it was the three that I've done of Power of Love were when James Arthur and Dalton Harris sang in the competition to see if Dalton Harris could win. Two, after Dalton Harris won the competition, and it was a completely different one. And then three, when they both sang at the Capitol Jingle Bell Ball. So, and each one is completely different, but there's been lots and lots of discussions about, obviously, James Arthur originally did it back in 2012. So, why not go back, and knowing now what we do about these performances and how good Dalton Harris and James Arthur were together, I thought it would be really, really good to go back and look at how James Arthur did it back in 2012 on the xFactor stage. So, let's crack on with this, let's see what happens, and we'll go from there.
James Arthur.
Dreams are like angels that keep out at bay. Love is the light scaring darkness away. I'm so in love with you. Make love your goal. The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul. Flame on, burn desire, love with tongues of fire, purge the soul, make love your goal.
Wow. Wow. How phenomenal is this so far? Wow.
This time we go sublime. Love is entwined, divine, divine. Love is danger, love is pleasure. Love is pure, the only treasure. I'm so in love with you. Make love your goal.
Yes! That was phenomenal! Wow! Where do I start? Unbelievable. So, as I said, we've gone across several different versions of Power of Love in the last few weeks. We've listened to James Arthur and Dalton Harris sing it together. We've seen them do it at the Jingle Bell Ball. We've seen it when they've done the winners single after Dalton Harris has won. And now we have seen James Arthur do it, his performance back in 2012, back in the xFactor. Wow. That was so exciting, so good. He really is so gifted. It was just he. Oh, so what's really interesting is they both did it. So Dalton Harris and James Arthur did it together. We've never seen Dalton Harris singing it solo, but we have seen James Arthur singing it solo. And I tell you what, right now, James Arthur certainly can hold his own, and I knew he could. Don't get me wrong, I know he could. And it was such an exemplary performance this time through. It was just so good. But what I like about this, and I'm going to be honest right now, is James did a phenomenal performance there. But I do genuinely believe that when James is combined with Dalton Harris on this particular song, because I can only relate to that because I've seen it, it almost takes it up an extra notch. Now, I'm not saying for one second that James Arthur doesn't own this song and doesn't absolutely nail it, because he does. On his own, he is phenomenal, exceptional, fantastic, just world class. I love this performance and it's so good. But I think I'd be unfair if I was to say that when Dalton Harris and James Arthur merge together, they create something that never has been created before, because I think that both singers individually are exceptional, but when they merge together on this particular song, there's just no comparison to it. So I think it's really good to identify when awesome singers come together and they can create a parody, if you like, a song which cannot even be challenged. History was made when James Arthur and Dalton Harris did their version of Power of Love. There is no way in a million years that anyone in their right mind could challenge that or compete against it, because it was so good. But this performance as a solo single performance was fantastic, and he just gets better and better. I mean, I actually think his vocal in the Power of Love this year, 2018, feels clearer and stronger, because obviously he has developed as an artist, as an individual. And like I said, I'm not criticising this performance, because I think it is, like I said, fantastic. I think it's right to highlight the positives that he has developed as an individual. And when he performed with Dalton Harris, it sounded even better than what this performance sounded like. But let's be honest, there is no taking away from James's exemplary performance here. He was so good, and he's just again a class. And again, there was no doubt for me back then that he should have won it, hands down, and I'm glad he did. But you know, it's the general public and their voting system. Anything could happen. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my live reaction to this. I've been wanting to do this for a little while, just to compare the two and show that James Arthur obviously can hold his own, which we all knew anyway. I mean, no one was saying that he couldn't, but he did a really good rendition. But also, as I said, for equality and fairness, I think that when James Arthur and Dalton Harris got together and did their version of Power Love, I think it took a notch up, it stepped it up a notch, and that's credit to them both, because they are world class artists. And I think I still believe James Arthur is the best male vocalist out there. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, put your comments in the comment section below, and if you're interested in any of my other live reaction videos, then please look at the description section, because there's plenty in there. Lots of James Arthur's, lots of Dalton Harris's, and even some from the USA Voice 2018. So check them out, let me know what you think, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Take care, bye bye.